Jungian Archetypes. The Sage. The Sage archetype is often a very factual and intelligent individual. However, they're also just as intuitive and self-reflective. Another one of their traits is their curiosity when it comes to learning. Unlike other archetypes, the Sage archetype's education doesn't cease after graduation. They're constantly applying themselves, and enriching themselves throughout their entire lives. What drives the Sage archetype is their goal of knowing the truth behind everything. Sage's weaknesses. With all of the Sage's intelligence, there are certain weaknesses of this specific archetype that can seem slightly foolish. Oftentimes, Sages can project themselves in a light of arrogance and might subconsciously look down upon others for their lack of knowledge. Sage's challenges. Similar to other archetypes, the Sage archetype needs to confront their fear and hatred for ignorance. In fact, they shouldn't be regarding themselves as superior over others in the first place. For that reason, the Sage archetype needs to exercise humility and alter their perceptions of people in general. Sage's wealth. Sages are often sensible when it comes to managing their finances, which means that they're rarely placed in positions where they have to worry about money. Sage's health. Sages tend to be slightly lacking in terms of physical health. The Sage is an archetype that's highly dependent on learning and intellect, leaving little room for physical growth. Sage's love. A Sage archetype needs predictability in their love life. Predictability is indicative of stability, which is where a Sage truly thrives. In conclusion, the Sage archetype is highly dedicated when it comes to seeking knowledge and wisdom. If the Sage archetype were a vehicle, then information would be its fuel. Practically everything that they experience in life is a lesson for them, as they're able to identify the obscure meanings behind every event in their lives.
If you gained value from the information, please be sure to share this with others, provide your reactions in the comments and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate you and want to keep you educated. A positive and fulfilling life is at your fingertips. It's possible for you and we want to help you on your journey.